Hello everyone. Before starting my video, I should apologize for sound quality because I don't use expensive microphones. I just use my cell phone headphones. So in this tutorial, actually it's not a tutorial, I'm not an expert. I will show you how to compile native C files and Python scripts into the MPY files. To do this, we need a Linux operating system. As you can see, I am a Windows user, so I need a virtual machine. So in order to do that, we need to download Oracle VirtualBox from this link. This file will be shared in the description below. So, and then I'm gonna use an Ubuntu as an operating system, as a Linux operating system. You can download here from this link. So after downloading Oracle VirtualBox and then Ubuntu, we need to create a new virtual machine. As you can see, I have some couple attempts before. So just give a name of our virtual machine. Let's say MPY, and then machine folder is, you can as you wish, doesn't matter, and we just say is Linux and Ubuntu. As my computer is on 64-bit, and then 4 GB is recommended, so I'm gonna use it. As it, leave this selections as it, and now 15 GB is, I recommend this. Before 10 GB is not enough for my project, so let's create it. And now our virtual machine is created, so let's start it. So before it is startup, it will ask as an installation disk from our computer, and now the installation disk is, we just downloaded from this link and then start it, and then it will start the Ubuntu installation. After a couple steps that the customization or the location and the time configurations, we will complete the Ubuntu. So I will skip this part of this video. Okay, we just installed our Ubuntu to our virtual machine. So we are going to begin our Micropython and ESP toolchain installations. So first thing, we need to go to the home directory and open terminal. We just make some preparations because it is required. Some packages has to be downloaded and installed to our machine. So yes, and it will take a little time, and I will skip this part of this video also. Now we just installed our packages, so we need Python. Python is essential for the MicroPython. So just for installation Python and Python packages, we need to copy and paste. Now Python will be installed. As you can see, we are going to use in Python 3. And also we need PyF tools and the later than the 0.25 version. So let's install it. So it should be installed. So we are going to download, actually clone the ESP toolchain repository to our computer, and then we're going to make the ESP32 compiler because it is necessary to compile the native C files. So to do this, we're going to make a new directory called ESP and get into it, and now clone the directory. Now it will take time. Just be patient. Okay, we just cloned the ESP-IDF ESP32 repository to our computer. So we just need to install our compiler. So our compiler is inside the ESP-IDF folder, and then just run this command. Now it will also download some tools and install it. It will take time again. Now we have installed ESP toolchain and ESP compiler after waiting 15 minutes. Okay, I know it's a long time. Now, so last step is to make this compiler be reachable from everywhere on the terminal. So in order to do this, we need to create an alias to the bash alias file. So to do this, just copy, paste, and then add this line to the newly created file. Control O, enter, Control X. Now we can close this terminal and go home. Going to download and clone the Micropython repository. So we are already in the home directory. So clone the Micropython. It will take time, but not much. Okay, the repository is already cloned. So we just need to compile and install the cross compiler for our Python script. So to do this, inside the Micropython folder, mpy cross folder. So we just need to make the compile. It's going to compile. Okay, our compiler is ready, but again we need to make an alias for this compiler to reach anywhere on the terminal. So again we just need to add a line to our bash alias file. So this is the last file. So in the future we are going to use ESP32 underscore IDF to reach the ESP compiler, and then MPY underscore cross to the MPY cross compiler. Configurations or our changes make effective, we need to restart the terminal. Create a Python file to create an MPY from Python. So nano test.py, create print hello world. Sorry for multiple characters because it is a failure of the virtual machine, not mine. Again, Control O, Control X. Now as you can see, the test py is created, and we just say, as we can see, this is mpy cross dot test dot py. Okay. Sorry for the multiple characters, as I said before. Now, as you can see, the test mpy is created. So that's it. So now we just need to compile our native C files. These are a little complicated, so we're going to in Micropython and examples and native mode Cs. As you can see, there are some features, and this is a native file. So before compiling our native files, we need to configure the make files. This is the module name we're going to create from that C file. So we can say anything, just C2-mpy. And then this is the architecture. This is very important. You have to pick the correct architecture, and we have Extenza is ESP32 and Extenza Win is ESP32. We just need to make some changes, and that's it. We just need to first call our compiler, ESP compiler, by calling this. Now let the magic happens. As you can see, this is our product module. So this is it. Thank you for watching.